Assalamu alaikum children. I hope everything is okay at your end. I'm Shazia Rana, your Vice Principal and teacher of English language. And we are covering up chapter number 5, that is Helen Keller, from your textbook. Chapter number 4 we have skipped and we will be covering up inshallah in upcoming days. Today we are going to cover chapter number 5. Okay. I hope I'm audible. The chapter is Helen Keller. Helen Keller is a personality. If you can watch my mouse, Helen is the name and Keller is her family name. Helen Keller was the personality. She was blind and deaf. वो देख नहीं सकती थी और सुन नहीं सकती थी. She was blind and deaf, and because of some reason she got blind and deaf. Let me tell you that what happened exactly with her. But she was the most famous disabled personality of the world. Okay, so let me tell you about the Helen. Helen Keller was only 19 months old. She was just 19 months old when she was fell into a sickness. Usko temperature hua, she got fall in a temperature. It was a high grade fever, and her eyes and ears, the sensibility of seeing, sighting, and listening has been gone. At the age of 19th month, she got ill. She have got high fever. Doctors didn't diagnose it what exactly happened to her, but that was the fever, and as an effect of that fever, she have lost her eyesight and the listening power. So she became blind and deaf. Just because of this, she was a very much irritable child, and she created a lot of fatigue in the environment, and she felt she cannot express things. She wants to learn, she wants to know, she wants to see, she wants to listen, but unfortunately she cannot. So that is why she was so irritable personality, and she was creating a lot of trouble and anger in the environment. हेलन केलर, यहाँ मैं थोड़ा सा बाइलिंगुअल रहूंगी बेटा. हेलन केलर एक ऐसी पर्सनालिटी, ऐसी शख्सियत है जो कि सिर्फ अपनी एज के पहले 2 साल में, जब वो पैदा हुई उसके 2 साल के अंदर अंदर शी हैव गॉट फीवर, उसको एक तेज बुखार हुआ और उसके बाद उसकी देखने की सलाहियत और सुनने की सलाहियत चली गई. ना वो देख सकती थी ना वो सुन सकती थी. 2 साल की उम्र में तेज बुखार की वजह से डॉक्टर डायग्नोस नहीं कर पाए कि इसको हुआ क्या, बट जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ दैट फीवर उसकी आंखें भी चली गई, देखने की सलाहियत भी चली गई और उसकी सुनने की पावर भी चली गई, जिसकी वजह से वो बच्ची बहुत ज्यादा गुस्से में रहती थी, तकलीफ में रहती थी, अनॉयड होती थी, परेशान करती थी दूसरों को. एनवायरनमेंट में अजीब सा एक एंगर, गुस्सा भरा रहता था. जैसे जैसे as time passed slowly and she grown up, not exactly grown up towards the 15-16 of age, but थोड़ी सी बड़ी होना शुरू हुई. वो around 6-7-8 की एज में आई. तब उसके her parents have realized that she needs a personality who can assist her. Her parents have diagnosed and her parents have noticed that she needs a personality who can assist her. उनको आहिस्ता आहिस्ता टाइम गुजरने के साथ साथ एहसास हुआ कि हेलन केलर, चूंकि वो देख नहीं सकती, वो सुन नहीं सकती, तो कोई ना कोई होना चाहिए जो उसको असिस्ट करे, उसको हेल्प करे. ठीक है, तो उन्होंने एक they have hired a personality. Her name was Anne Sullivan. If you can see my screen, her name was Anne Sullivan. She was a teacher in Perkins Schools for the Blind in Boston. Boston जो कि अमेरिका में है, वहां पर ये प्राइवेट स्कूल में टीचर थी और उसकी बेटी भी वहीं पे पढ़ती थी. Sullivan helped Helen to gain self-control and then began teaching her using a technique first employed by Perkins tutor Samuel Gridley, that how to teach deaf-blind girl Laura Bridgman to read. मैं आपको इसकी मीनिंग एक्सप्लेन करती हूँ. एन सुलिवन, जिसको कि असिस्ट करने के लिए रखा गया था हेलन केलर को, She was the personality. She have guided Helen Keller that how to control herself. Since the Helen Keller was so much in anger, so Anne have guided Helen that how to control yourself. अपने आप को किस तरह से कंट्रोल में लेकर आए, how to control the anger too. And then begin teaching. उसने उसको सिखाना शुरू किया. क्या सिखाना शुरू किया? एक टेक्निक, ऐसी टेक्निक जहां पर वो अल्फाजों को पहचान सके, हर चीज को कनेक्ट कर सके दूसरी चीजों के साथ. जैसे कि यहाँ तक उसको पता ही नहीं है कि एवरीथिंग इज हैविंग अ नेम, कि हर चीज का कोई ना कोई नाम होता है. यहाँ तक तो उसको पता ही नहीं है. हेलन केलर को मालूम ही नहीं है that everything is having a name. So Anne Sullivan have guided her through a technique that everything is having a name and how to connect the name with the thing. He have guided her through the technique. नजर तो नहीं आ रहा उसे, सुन नहीं सकती, तो कोई टेक्निक यूज किया उसने. टेक्निक क्या यूज किया हम आगे देखते हैं. Sullivan spelled words into Helen's hand and tried to help the girl connect letters and words with objects. She have used the technique that she have written down the words on Helen's hand, and she have connected related with the object's name. Like I'm writing on my hand, that is M-I-C, Mike. M-I-C, Mike. I'm writing M-I-C, Mike, and I'm speaking Mike, Mike. Constantly do it. Mike, Mike, Mike. Once I repeatedly writing something on other's hand, so the picture will be created in the mind. Once the picture is created in the mind, so the mind should accept that what is happening on the hand. Something written down on the hand. When something written down on the hand, then Anne Sullivan used another technique. She have used another technique. She written down M-I-C, Mike, on Helen's hand and put her hand on her mouth and saying Mike, Mike. Once she touched her lips and saying Mike, so she got the idea through the mouth muscles that what exactly she is trying to say. I hope it's clear. Initially, Helen thought that her teacher is just playing a game. शुरू में उसको ऐसा लगता था कि ये जो लिख रही है मेरे हाथ पे, the word she is writing on my hand, the word she is touching through my mouth is actually a game. वो ये समझती थी कि ये कोई खेल है. Helen memorized words but failed to understand that they did in fact have meaning. वो लफ्जों को समझ जाती थी, लेकिन उसको ये समझ में नहीं आता था कि इनका कोई मीनिंग भी है. She didn't understand that these words are having any sort of meaning or something. In April 1887, Helen Keller was born in 1880. In 1887, after 7 years, when Anne took Helen to an old farmhouse, that Helen finally understand that everything has a name. Anne, जो उसकी टीचर थी, she have taken her to a pump. वहाँ एक stream था, वहाँ पे लेके गई उसको, and she have made her touch the water. Stream is नहर, नहर को कहते हैं stream. She have made her touch the water. उसने उसके हाथ से पानी को touch करवाया, and then she have made her spell water. That is W-A-T-E-R. This is the first word Helen Keller have learned with the meaning on her palm. उसके हाथ पर लिखा water, उसके हाथ से touch करवाया, mouth से feel करवाया और उसको समझाया that what exactly is water. क्योंकि वो सुन तो सकती नहीं ना, but she cannot hear, but she could feel. So she have made her given a touch to the water, written down the word on the palm, the spoken feel she have given. So first time Helen Keller have got the meaning that the word she is saying water is actually existed, the one thing which she can touch, and she understand the meaning in her mind that what exactly it is. Once she have started learning the words, then she have become an author. She became a good student in school. She have started going to school. She have gone through the school. She have done with the schooling thing. She have done with the college. She was then the graduate, and she was the first blind and deaf graduate in the world at that time. She was the first one. And in her later age, 40, 50 की age में, she have written down her autobiography. The personality who cannot see, who cannot listen, who have hardly learned the words through the expressions of mouth and through the written technique on her hand, on her palm. She learned so many things in the world, and later he wrote her biography. उसने अपनी जिंदगी की सारी दास्तान लिख डाली. जिस शख्सियत को पता ही नहीं था कि अल्फाज होते क्या हैं, वो एक बहुत बड़ी राइटर और बहुत बड़ी ऑथर बनी. ये एक बहुत बड़ी, इट्स अ बिग अचीवमेंट. इट्स अ बिग अचीवमेंट. हेलन केलर इज सेइंग, look at her feelings. यहाँ माउस पे देखिए. Look at her feelings. She said, as the cool stream gushed over one hand, she spelled into the other the word water. उसने कहा कि जैसे ही ठंडा पानी मेरे हाथ से टच हुआ, उसने लफ्जों को स्पेल किया water. पहले आहिस्ता से, first slowly, then rapidly. पहले आहिस्ता से कहा water, and then repeatedly she said water, 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 water. I stood still. मैं बिल्कुल still हो गई, साकित हो गई. My whole attention fixed upon the motion of her fingers. मेरी सारी जो efforts थी वो उसकी जो उसके हाथों की मूवमेंट हो रही थी, फिंगर्स की मूवमेंट मेरे हाथों पे हो रही थी, मेरा सारा अटेंशन उस तरफ चला गया. Suddenly I felt a misty consciousness as of something forgotten. कुछ देर के लिए मुझे ख्याल ही नहीं रहा कि मेरे आसपास भी कुछ है. वो सब कुछ भूल गई. उसका सारा फोकस कहाँ आ गया? उन फिंगर्स पे जो उसके हाथों पे लिख रहे थे वाटर, वाटर. A thrill of returning thought, and somehow the mystery of language was revealed to me. एक अचानक एक शॉक मेरे अंदर डेवलप हुआ और मेरे अंदर समझने की ताकत आ गई कि लैंग्वेज भी कोई चीज है, कि लैंग्वेज क्या होती है. I knew the word water at that day. उस रोज मैंने वाटर का वर्ड सीखा. It was a wonderful, cool something that was flowing over my hand. पानी का बहना मुझे ये फील करवा के गया कि जो मेरे हाथ पर से बह रहा है ये कुछ ठंडा है. Something cool. She have felt that. The living word awakened me. The living word awakened my soul, gave it light, hope, joy, and set it free. एक ऐसा लफ्ज जिसमें जिंदगी थी. पानी में जिंदगी है ना. पहला लफ्ज जो उसने सीखा, पानी, water, have awakened me. उसने मुझे जगा दिया, मेरी थॉट्स को जगा दिया, मेरी रूह को जगा दिया. It gave me light. उसने मुझे रोशनी दी. उसने मुझे उम्मीद दी, होप. उसने मुझे जॉय दिया, खुशियां दी, और मुझे आसान कर दिया. There were barriers still, it is true, but barriers that could in time be swept away. बहुत सी रुकावटें आई रास्ते में, लेकिन इस लफ्ज को सीखने के बाद सब आहिस्ता आहिस्ता हटती चली गई. ठीक है. Sullivan, the personality who was the teacher of Helen Keller, she have described this event in the letter to the matrons of Perkins School. उसकी टीचर ने, एन ने, हेलन केलर की इस एफर्ट को, इस पूरे इवेंट को एक पर्किंस स्कूल के मैट्रन को लिख के भेजा. वहां से बहुत ज्यादा एप्रिसिएशन रिसीव हुआ, एंड दे हैव गिवन हर एडमिशन इन हर स्कूल. इस तरह से उसका स्कूल में एडमिशन हुआ. एंड देन the technique has been popularized. टेक्निक जो थी वो मशहूर हो गई कि हाथ पे लिखकर भी ब्लाइंड और डेफ सीख सकते हैं. ठीक है. Once she got admission in Perkins School, she have started learning. Once she have started learning through the techniques, her horizons were open up. She felt joy. She was settled then. जो वो परेशान रहती थी वो ठीक होना शुरू हो गया. She have tried to learn. She have started her school, and she have passed many grades year by year. That was the time when she have learned the letter water. It was the breakthrough moment when God have decided for her that she have to learn, and she have decided that what exactly is coming to us, she have to grab it. That was the breakthrough moment. इसकी जिंदगी में change लाने वाला moment था वो. Helen's world continued to expand. She learned to read, write, and even speak. उसने लिखना शुरू किया, पढ़ना शुरू किया और कोशिश की बोलने की. वो कुछ माइनर मम्बल करके कुछ ना कुछ अल्फाज बोल लेती थी, क्योंकि वो सुन नहीं सकती थी तो उसे बोलना भी नहीं आता. So once she have started learning things through the techniques, so she have started speaking in later age. आहिस्ता आहिस्ता उसने मम्बल करके बोलना शुरू किया. In 1888, 8 साल की उम्र में Keller traveled to Boston to attend Perkins. उसके बाद उसने स्कूल जाना शुरू कर दिया. उसने she have studied many subjects. अच्छा, here I want to mention one thing. She learned Braille. Braille. What is Braille? Braille is a device, an equipment for blind and deaf, on which they press the numbers. They press the numbers by having the identity through their fingertips, by touching it and diagnosing that which word is that, and then they press it. So it can be, it's a sort of a typewriter. Okay? She has studied many subjects. उसने बहुत सारे subjects पढ़े. In 1890, 12 साल के बाद, she moved to the Horace Mann School for the Deaf in Boston. 1890 में वो एक और स्कूल में शिफ्ट हो गई 12 साल के बाद, जो कि डेफ्स के लिए था, बॉस्टन में. बॉस्टन इज अ सिटी ऑफ अमेरिका. Where her new tutor Sarah Fuller, वहां इसको एक और ट्यूटर मिली, Sarah Fuller, taught her to understand words by placing her hands on the speaker's face. जहां पर उसकी टीचर ने उसको सिखाया कि स्पीकर के जो भी सामने वाला बात कर रहा है उसके फेस पे हाथ रख कर किस तरह से आप अल्फाज समझ सकते हैं. जैसे मैं बात कर रही हूँ, I'm speaking, so my mouth muscles are moving, na? So once my mouth muscles are moving, so some other personality who cannot listen, he or she can put the hand on my face and then realize that what exactly I'm saying. So the waves are passing through the hand, so she understand what exactly the speaker is saying. Okay. In 1890, her college was started. She was accepted to Redcliffe College, where she graduated with honors. Redcliffe College में उसको admission मिला, जहाँ पर उसने graduation अपना complete किया, and that was a big honor for her. After her schooling was complete, Keller became a prolific writer and public speaker. अच्छा, the personality who cannot listen, the personality who cannot see, definitely she cannot speak then, but she have started speaking. She have started mumbling. उसने आहिस्ता आहिस्ता अटक अटक के बोलना शुरू कर दिया था, and then she become fluent. तो fluent हो गई वो बात करते करते, practice करते करते. Keller became a prolific writer. एक symbolic writer बन गई वो, एक लिखते लिखते करते करते she became a writer and public speaker. Public speaker बन गई वो, लोगों से बात करती थी, वो लोगों को address करती थी. She campaigned for the rights of the disabled. उसने campaigns करना शुरू कर दिया. किसके लिए? Disabled के लिए. जो लोग जो इतने ज्यादा able नहीं है, disable है किसी भी वजह से, sight नहीं है उनके पास, they are not having a listening power, they are deaf and some other disabilities also. She has started making a campaigns for them for their rights, and also took strong and often controversial stances on political and social issues. उसने पॉलिटिकल और सोशल इश्यूज पे भी अपना स्टैंड शेयर किया, अपने व्यूज शेयर किए, जहां पर वो स्टैंड ले सकती थी, वहां उसने स्टैंड लिया. She supports the women's suffrage movement. खवातीन जो तकलीफों से गुजरती थी, उन तकलीफों से बचने के लिए भी उसने आवाज उठाई, और वो यूएस इन्वॉल्वमेंट से वर्ल्ड वॉर वन में भी एज सोशलिस्ट उसने काम किया. वर्ल्ड वॉर वन की बात कर रहे हैं. She died in 1968, around 80 years of age. She died. Helen left an inspirational legacy for blind and deaf individuals. वो लोग जिनके पास आंखें नहीं है, वो लोग जिनके पास कान नहीं है, उनके लिए एक ऐसी लेगेसी, ऐसी स्टोरी, ऐसे निशान छोड़ गई कि वो सीख सकते हैं उसकी जिंदगी से. Many organizations, including the American Foundation for the Blind, honor her today. हेलन केलर को आज बहुत सी इंस्टीट्यूशंस जो कि ब्लाइंड्स और डेफ्स के लिए काम कर रहे हैं, हेलन केलर को बहुत ज्यादा रिगार्ड करते हैं और उसको आज भी उसकी जिंदगी खत्म होने के बाद भी याद करते हैं. हेलन केलर की जिंदगी खत्म होने से कुछ टाइम पहले उसकी टीचर एन सुलिवन वाज डाइड. एन सुलिवन का मैं आपको थोड़ा सा डिटेल में बता दूं. एन सुलिवन एक ऐसी पर्सनालिटी थी. क्यों उसको हेलन केलर की हेल्प उसने किस तरीके से की, उसके अंदर ऐसा क्या चल रहा था कि वो हेलन केलर की हेल्प करती. एन सुलिवन एक ऐसी पर्सनालिटी थी जिसको आई डिजीज था. ही वाज हैविंग एन आई डिजीज टैक्नोमा. उसको आंखों की कोई तकलीफ थी जिसकी वजह से वो बचपन में कुछ टाइम के लिए ब्लाइंड रही थी. She was we are talking about a personality who was assisting Helen Keller. One personality is Helen Keller, and now we are talking about Anne Sullivan, that was the teacher of Helen Keller. बचपन में जब वो छोटी थी उसकी आईसाइट चली गई थी. She had lost her eyesight just because of the eye disease. उसके पेरेंट्स जो थे वो आयरिश थे, इमिग्रेट होकर अमेरिका आए थे. As time passed, somehow and the other, because of the medications, Anne Sullivan have regained her eyesight. Anne Sullivan ने किसी मेडिकल असिस्टेंट से अपनी आईसाइट उसकी वापस आ गई थी. फिर सारी जिंदगी गुजार दी उसने, हेलन केलर की हेल्प किया, सब कुछ किया. आहिस्ता आहिस्ता जैसे जैसे टाइम गुजरता गया, जाहिर है एज बढ़ती है तो ऑर्गन्स आपको तंग करते हैं, परेशान करते हैं. As long as her eyesight was if you are talking about her eyesight, तो उसकी eyesight रही है सारी उम्र उसके साथ. But जैसे जैसे उसकी जिंदगी गुजरती चली गई, slowly and gradually her eyesight deteriorated in her old age. जैसे जैसे उसकी उम्र गुजरती गई, उसकी आहिस्ता आहिस्ता आंखें भी खत्म होती गई. Means she was about to lose her eyesight. And a few years later, she have completely lost her eyesight. उसकी आंखों की रोशनी बिल्कुल चली गई. और 1935 में 1935 she died of a heart ailment as Keller stood by her bedside. उसको हार्ट की कोई प्रॉब्लम हुई और 1935 में उसकी डेथ हो गई. 1935 and Keller died in 1968. It's a huge difference. So that was the story of Helen Keller and Anne Sullivan. I hope you understand the story of this personality. She was so brave, and she was a brave lady. She was a writer, she was an author, she was American. She is not the one who can see, she is not the one who can listen, but she is the one who can understand each and everything through her feelings, through the techniques. And furthermore, she became a big speaker, a loud activist, social activist who work for blind and deaf. Many of the organizations are giving honor to this personality. She is not among us, वो अब हमारे दरमियान नहीं है, but her efforts for blind and deaf are there, and people are still keeping her memorized in their minds. I hope it's all clear. So I'm concluding part number 1 over here. In part number 2, we will be covering up the exercise through PowerPoint presentation. Okay. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.